thing I heard was you snoring in the hut. Yeah, right. I'm out of here.
The quality of Orcish arms and armor is excellent, but there are other goods.
Fine woodwork from Cyrodiil and beyond.
Decided the fate of the relic.
You saved us! We did it!
So, you decided the fate of the relic. What did you decide to do with the relic?
The only correct choice. War should be honorable. There is no honor in the use of such vice. You have saved my tribe and my island. For this, I owe you a great debt. One less alien relic to plague our world. Good. Your actions have revealed a vulnerability. I thought my tribe safe on our island. This Bloodthorn attack proved me wrong. Only you and your friends on the Spearhead united were able to save this island. Months ago, Sirlanis offered membership in the Daggerfall Covenant. I refused. You showed me I was wrong. We need allies. I would ask you to travel to Glenumbra and give Sirlanis my petition to join. I've ordered Captain Colleen to sail you there.
Well,
Fine goods for sale.
I swore never to sail with you again. But Chief Tazgul has asked me to sail you to Glenumbra, which I will do. Only out of respect for the Chief and for the good of the Alliance, not for you. Are you ready to go? We've arrived. Welcome to Daggerfall.
I was so certain I wanted to sail with Captain Colleen, but I still can't believe she was in favor of keeping that awful relic.
I wish I could have retrieved that Ayleid relic for study, but you were wise to destroy it rather than place it in Breton hands.
Let me guess. You're looking for someplace to buy sweet rolls.
We don't.
But you have my gratitude. Well done. I will take this petition to High...
There you are, Vestige. We must speak at once. Listen well. I have located a safe harbor from which we might plan our course of action. You must meet me there. I awoke in a city of Bretons, its air heavy with the smells of baked bread, horses, and...
Welcome to the Bank of Daggerfall.
cares about us? Could you help me? I'm next. I know I'm going to be next. Murder! My friends are already dead, but the Watch doesn't care. What's one less beggar? We're nothing. Start in the Trade District alleys. That's where old Jian was murdered just yesterday. Maybe Lieutenant... Thank you. I'll tell you whatever I know. The Watch found old Jian last night. The night before, it was Ragged Ron. When one of us dies, they blame them. We're everywhere. We're easy prey.
It sure beats working.
I could stay here like this all day. I'm afraid those aren't for sale. The Crescent Moon is the heraldry of the Casimir family, the rulers of Daggerfall. Dead? Rugged fellow had a dog? That's Roy. Well, that was Roy. I'm sorry he's dead, but I'm not surprised. If you figure out what Roy knew and who killed him, I'm sure someone will reward you. It's also a good way to get yourself killed. I guess. I liked Roy. He watched out for the merchants around here. And in exchange, we helped Roy. Roy was a good man, loyal to Daggerfall. People trusted him. It's a shame what happened to Roy. May Tall Papa guide him.
It's a monster, I tell you! A monster! Prowls the alleys, shreds its victims with claws and fangs. It'll kill anyone that crosses its path. There's a dead man in the south alley, but he's no beggar. He's one of those Bloodthorn cultists. The beast prowls along the river's edge and hunts in the alleys. It doesn't eat what it kills. It just slaughters and leaves the corpse. Haven't you heard? Everyone's talking about it. The town of Camlorn's been taken... Welcome, friend. You can't get better fruits or vegetables anywhere in Daggerfall. I guarantee it. Look, I don't want any trouble. That's a phrase used by the King's intelligence network. It means someone's going to get killed. I don't want to know anything more. Just... I said leave me alone. Take your questions and go. I'm not involved in this. This sounds like... Damn persistent, aren't you? Roy's a friend. I trust him. People I don't know. I sell the best fruits and vegetables in Daggerfall. Lots of people.
Flowers for sale. A posy to gain a sweetheart's favor.
Oh, that's a pity. Well, now this is I don't know.
I told Roy what I heard.
I've got what you need.
Fool! Your interference will not be tolerated.
Tomes and ancient scrolls in their travels. Perhaps you'd like to join. Always a pleasure to speak with another knowledge seeker. Guildmaster Vanus will be pleased. We're book hunters, of a sort. We seek out new information, capture it in our libraries, and make copies for distribution across Tamriel. The Guild doesn't care about battlefields or boundaries, just knowledge and the acquisition of new tomes. We provide training in unique spells and abilities only available to members, and from time to time, projects crop up for those with an adventuresome spirit. You may end up working with the Guildmaster himself. Excellent! Allow me to...
You must be here to learn the craft, yes? Your alliance covers my considerable fees, allowing me to impart my knowledge at no cost to you. If you prove yourself, I'll certify you as competent to fulfill crafting writs. Crafting writs are daily requests for crafted goods. You must be a certified crafter to fulfill them. Prove you know what you're doing, and I'll certify you. I'm authorized to train and certify provisioners, alchemists, and enchanters. If this interests you, we should begin immediately. Certainly. Please specify. Potions of all kinds. The subtle are good. We should begin while things... There is much more I can teach you. What else? Alchemists. As with my... Yes, there's a...
Well, for you. Well met, Adept. Along the coast, the ruins of Silum are a dark and dangerous place.
Have never been better.
Finally! I was beginning to think you'd never show up here. Glad to see that my calculations and speculations proved correct. I assumed you'd eventually show up here, and as usual, the Great Mage was right. Now, come closer. We have much to discuss. I recently received a message that was apparently meant for you. From an oracle. It came to me in a most unsettling manner. Anyway, I determined the chances of meeting you here, and there you are. Saves me the trouble of crafting a message. Well, I was about to portal to Alinor for a proper meal, but since you're here now, we might as well discuss that message. It came from Mariv, an oracle of the weird. I usually avoid soothsayers, but Mariv possesses a genuine talent. Down to the last syllable. Her predictions are open to interpretation, but her words made me uneasy. A web of trouble. The island that went away. 3 dark princes, and your name. After that, she stopped responding to my projections. It means you need to find the Oracle and make sure she's all right. I enchanted a small boat to take you to an isolated part of Glenumbra, near her last known location. And take this medallion of summoning. Use it to call upon me if the need arises. As it so happens, the Great Mage...
You do well to keep quiet.
Honor and faith, traveler. I could use your assistance. The Fighters Guild is under assault. Already 4 guild halls have fallen, and now Master Merrick, leader of the guild, has disappeared. It pains me to admit it, but I need help. So far, distinctive clues elude us, and no one has claimed credit for the attacks. At this rate, they could destroy the guild before we learn anything. It's the biggest crisis since the plane meld, but without me? Yes, Merrick was supposed to meet me here, but he never arrived. While most of the guild secures the remaining guild halls, I could use some outside help to track down our guild master. Then together, we can stop these attacks. Can I hire you, Wayfarer? I've received conflicting reports from trusted guild scouts. Merrick has supposedly been sighted in Malabal Tor, northern Alec. Merrick is many things, but mage is not one of them. I trust the scouts, but he could not be in 3... A place of snow and ice, and Merrick hates the cold. A place of snow and ice, and Merrick hates the cold. Still, if some clue pointed here, he wouldn't let a little weather stop him. Do you think Merrick searches for our enemy in Eastmarch? Weemy is a fast and faithful mount. She can get you to the location.
Hey, the prince sent you? Let's talk. That little Princess Ah sent word that I should meet up with you. Not like I couldn't handle this on my own, but who am I to argue with a Tusking prince? Guild Scout, Bruiser, and General Pain in the Arse. At least, that's what Merrick usually calls me. While most of the guild settled in to defend the remaining guild halls, I volunteered to stay in the field. I was looking into the attacks on the Fighters Guild when word reached me that the little prince had lost our guild master. When I heard rumors that someone who matched Merrick's description was in the area, I sent my report and started to investigate. Trappers warming themselves in a Windhelm tavern claimed to see someone who looked like Merrick out this way. Said he was intense, like a man on a mission. I got this far and decided to wait for you. The trail leads east, so that's where we're going. Funny story. I started out as a guard in Shornhelm who got caught up in monumental events. Eventually, I joined the Fighters Guild, who usually hire out my services to anyone who needs protection or a sharp sword. Not as funny as I remembered. Just the basics. I was on assignment when the attacks occurred. Since then, I've been trying to dig up anything to point us at the perpetrators. Then I got word that Merrick had disappeared. I hope he's onto something and not another victim.
If you're looking for my wife, Eiriki, you can find her inside.
My poor village. My heart weeps for Lower Yorgrim. Lower Yorgrim is dying. We have nothing left to offer you. I suggest you look for somewhere safer to rest this night. Giants attacked our village. Many villagers died in Lower Yorgrim at the hands of these degenerate giants. I gathered the few survivors I could find and fled to this fishing camp. I don't know. This is the first time the giants have ventured this close to the village, and the first time they've attacked us. My brother Schofield and his warriors gather in a house north of here. I'm sure. We sometimes hear about attacks against lone travelers, but the giants mostly keep to themselves. These are troubled times for East March. We hear that the orcs grow. Schofield? Well, my brother is a respected leader in our community, and a great supporter of the Skald King.
If only we had a cold wind blows. Giants stomp through our village, and we have nothing but the shirts on our backs to keep us warm. You've picked a poor time to visit Lower Yorgrim. I don't have a grand quest to...
Gold! Gold for the poor! A giant destroyed my home, and now I'm cold and hungry. Giants and wolves. I don't know why they attacked us. You're most kind, stranger. I appreciate...
I'm done with Lower Yorgrim. Things were starting to get bad there even before the giants showed up.
A Cold War for new life. Who's with me? Ah, traveler. Just in time. New life needs more warriors who aren't afraid of a little snow. I was about to start our festivity, and we're one by snowballs, of course. Us Nords here tend to celebrate with mead, song, or by... Windhelm's crowds. It's up to you to pick them out and let your snowballs strike true. Along with Kind's blessing, I'll toss in some gold as an added incentive.
Perhaps a ship will arrive soon. We could use the supplies.
If you seek sanctuary, you've come to the wrong place. This is my... I see. Dear Eiriki. Always trying to help her big brother. Well, while we formulate our plans to retake Lower Yorgrim, I suppose there is something. Before we charge out to deal with the wolves and giants, we need someone to rescue any other villagers still trapped out there. If you... Yes, and keep an eye out for my warrior, Burge. I sent him to retrieve supplies, but he hasn't returned. If you could also collect those supplies, it would improve our chances against the giants immensely. Rations. Made from an old Meet us at the manor house to this...
Trappers warming themselves in a Windhelm tavern claimed to see someone who looked like Merrick out this way. Said he was intense, like a man on a mission. I got this far.
Is it safe out there? You don't have to tell me twice.
doing out here? Oh, thank you. I'll go to the Fisig village. That's where Iriki always takes us during an emergency.
Trappers warming themselves in a Windhelm tavern.
Who are you? Did Scoville send you? No, leave me alone. I didn't look in the sacks. Please don't kill me. He sent you to get his precious meat after I failed to return, didn't he? I don't want anything else. You don't know? Scoville has always been intense, but lately he's become obsessed with power. His militia treats him like he's some sort of god. I suggest you stay out of his way and leave Lower Yorgrim before it's too late. Scoville organized. Scoville.
In the mood for a little trip? I can take you to Vardenfell. Ports of call include Seydanin and Vivec City.
Please, someone, we need help. There's an armiger injured on the road outside Seydanin. So much blood. They need help. I'm not exactly sure. The buoyant armiger was accompanying Canon Valasar on a mission for Lord Vivec, but something terrible must have happened. Canon Valasar sent me to find help. She's on the road just outside of Seydanin. Will you help them?
Forgive me, Outlander, but I have enough to deal with. I'm just a simple tribunal priest, and the trouble at the ancestral tomb was too much for even our buoyant armiger to deal with. I have failed Lord Vivec, and left a colleague alone at the tomb. Lord Vivec sent the three of us to seek guidance at the Andreneau ancestral tomb. We were attacked when we got there, and our guard was seriously hurt. I barely got her to safety, but we failed to complete the mission Lord Vivec bestowed upon us. Canon Levoul. He remained behind after we retreated from the tomb. I know he wants to get back inside and ask Lord Vivec's questions, but there's no way he can get past the Daedra, or ask the questions on his own. May the three grant him wisdom.
Jonathan, what's wrong? Someone help!
By the three! First a wounded armiger, now this!
By dawn and dusk, evil creeps through the shadows of my beloved Vardenfell. But an outlander arrives to aid my people, just as I have foreseen.
Those words, what do they mean? What happened? Merciful Azura, the Mother Soul spoke through you. It's a miracle!
Boy. Lord Vivec, protect. Yeah.
What is it? Oh, Dumark take you. I can't tell you how this great... Please, just obey the law from now on.
Do mind the guar. Isn't country life grand? It's like I'm right back at home in Cyrodiil. Aside from the giant fungi and adorable lizard chickens, of course. Running away from the war on the mainland, of course. More and more arrive each season. The new blood sends some dark...
An outlander. I can...
If you'll excuse me, I'm quite busy at the moment. Come back and see me later. Seyda is the preeminent port into Vardenfell. I process new arrivals so the tribunal right here. For the most part, but sometimes it takes great effort not to strangle one or more of these pointy-eared blusterers. For example, no one ever remembers their birth sign. Some even try to change their answers on repeat visits, as if I wouldn't notice.
Come to consult. The Telvanni decided to honor me with membership in their great house. This tower was their idea of a gift. Their choice of location was portentous, let's say. For them, my own auspices are far brighter. I'm a traveler. At my doorstep, a new path. While constructs continuously spill from the rift. We must clear a path through the meddlesome machines in the cavern beyond this antechamber. I will join you at the rift once I've completed my usual transliminal preparations.